Hello everyone. Have you ever wondered how long you might continue to live healthily after turning 70? There are subtle signs within your body clues that can reveal your potential lifespan. In today's video, we'll share 7 scientifically proven signs that can help predict your longevity after 70, and more importantly, how you can improve each of these signs to live longer and healthier alongside your loved ones. Don't miss this because these small things could truly change your life. Have you ever asked yourself after 70, how many precious years might I still have left? At this age, each day seems to become more valuable than ever. The truth is, your body is already sending you subtle signals about how much time you may have left, signals you may not even notice. Some people well into their 70s remain full of energy, sharp-minded, and quick on their feet, while others of the same age find themselves battling fatigue, illness, and a clear decline in physical strength. What makes the difference? It often comes down to small signs that may seem minor, but actually carry great significance, offering you a glimpse into your future health. In this video, we'll explore 7 important signs that can indicate how long your life after 70 might be. These are not myths or baseless theories. They're based on scientific research and real-world observations by health experts, doctors, and researchers who have followed thousands of people who lived long, healthy lives. By the end of the video, you'll know exactly what to look for in your body and lifestyle. Even more importantly, you'll know what steps to take to increase your chances of living longer and staying strong. Don't overlook this because you might be unknowingly ignoring small signs that could have a major impact on your future longevity. Once you recognize these signs, you'll gain a clearer understanding of your current state and know what changes you need to make right now to extend your vitality. Now let's begin with the first sign, your walking speed. It's surprising how something as simple as your daily walking pace can reveal more about your longevity than your medical records or even your diet. Studies have shown that people over 70 who maintain a steady, brisk walking pace tend to live longer than those whose speed has significantly slowed down. The reason is clear. Walking speed is directly connected to muscle strength, cardiovascular health, and even brain function. Picture 2 men, both 75 years old. Mr. Nam walks every morning, keeps a steady pace, confidently crosses the street without hesitation, and moves up and down stairs with ease. His steps are balanced and purposeful. On the other hand, Mr. Bin, who used to be active now, walks much more slowly. Each time he goes for a walk, he has to stop to rest frequently, and he often feels unsteady when he tries to pick up the pace. The difference in their walking speed reflects their internal health and offers a glimpse of the years ahead. Frank's slower walking pace isn't simply a sign of aging. Behind those unsteady steps could be a warning that his health is declining. When seniors start to walk more slowly or less steadily, it could point to deeper issues such as weakening leg muscles, poor blood circulation, or even early signs of neurological or brain-related conditions. Your legs are the foundation that supports your entire body. Once that foundation begins to weaken, your overall strength and resilience are likely to decline as well. The good news is that walking speed is something you can absolutely improve if you're committed to staying active. Whether it's walking more each day, doing simple leg exercises, or using light weights, staying active helps build strength. If you've noticed that you're slowing down, don't ignore it. Start with small changes because how you move each day truly reflects your longevity. Pay attention to your steps. They may be the simplest way to check in on your long-term health. Next, let's look at sign number 2, your grip strength. It may sound surprising, but the strength of your handshake reveals more about your longevity than you might think. Studies have shown that grip strength is a highly reliable indicator of an older adult's overall physical condition. A firm handshake reflects good muscle strength, healthy blood circulation, and a nervous system that's functioning well. On the other hand, a weakening grip could be an early warning sign that your overall muscle mass is declining, your body is getting weaker, and your risk of health problems is increasing. Imagine Mr. Robert, age 78, well known for his strong, steady handshake. He stays active, does lightweight training, and rarely struggles with opening a jar or carrying heavy bags. Meanwhile, Mr. Walter, also 78, has started to notice that opening bottles or carrying shopping bags feels harder than it used to. He brushes it off as just part of aging, but in reality, his weakening grip is a signal that his muscle strength is decreasing, raising his risk of falls, injuries, and potentially shortening his lifespan. Your hands are like a mirror reflecting the strength of your entire body. When your grip weakens, chances are the rest of your muscles are weakening too. And as you lose strength, it becomes harder to stay independent, active, and resilient. The good news is that you can absolutely rebuild your strength. Simple exercises like squeezing a softball, using hand grippers, or doing light resistance training can make a real difference if you stay consistent. Everyday actions like squeezing a tennis ball, using hand grippers, or carrying light household items can help maintain your grip and keep your muscles strong. Take a moment to test your grip. If you find that your handshake isn't as firm as it used to be, or that tasks like opening jars or carrying bags feel harder, don't ignore it, because your grip today is a reflection of the strength and resiliency you'll have in the years to come. If you're still watching this video and find this information helpful, please leave a comment with the number 2 below to let me know you're still with us. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our valuable videos in the future. Next, let's move on to sign number 3, your ability to balance on one leg. Most people don't think about their balance until they start to lose it, but your ability to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds is one of the strongest indicators of longevity. Research shows that those who have trouble balancing are at much higher risk of falls injuries and even cognitive decline. On the flip side, people who can maintain good balance well into their 70s tend to live longer, healthier lives. Picture 2 women in their early 70s, Mrs. Lan and Mrs. Mai. Mrs. Lan stays active. She walks daily, practices yoga, and can easily lift one foot off the ground for several seconds without wobbling. Mrs. May, on the other hand, hasn't paid much attention to her balance for years. When she tries to stand on one foot, she quickly has to grab onto something to keep from falling. What Ms. Mai doesn't realize is that this loss of balance isn't just inconvenient. It's a warning sign that her muscle strength, coordination, and even brain function may be starting to decline. Good balance requires strong legs, a sharp nervous system, and a healthy brain. If you notice yourself tripping more often, feeling unsteady when you turn quickly or frequently, needing to hold onto walls or furniture for support, it's time to take action. The best part is balance can absolutely be improved with a regular practice. Simple exercises like standing on one foot for a few seconds each day, walking heel to toe, or doing gentle Tai Chi can help you regain stability and confidence in every step you take. Try it right now. Stand up and gently lift one foot off the ground. Can you hold that position for at least 10 seconds without wobbling or needing to grab onto something for support? If the answer is no, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. Every day that you spend practicing your balance is another day you're building a stronger, steadier foundation for your body, helping you stay confident and healthy in the years ahead. Now let's move on to sign number 4, your sleep quality. Sleep isn't just when your body rests, it's when your body heals, restores energy, boosts the immune system, and clears toxins from your brain. Studies have shown that people over 70 who maintain consistent, high-quality sleep tend to live longer, healthier lives. On the other hand, those who often struggle with poor or disrupted sleep face higher risks of memory decline, heart disease, and weakened immunity. Let's compare 2 men both in their 70s, Mr. Hung and Mr. Bin. Mr. Hung has a regular bedtime routine, gets about 7 hours of sleep each night, and wakes up feeling refreshed and energized. Mr. Bin, however, spends many nights tossing and turning, waking up multiple times or struggling to fall asleep at all. Over time, Mr. Hung remains alert and sharp, while Mr. Bin begins to feel drained, forgetful, fatigued during the day, and even notices his blood pressure becoming more erratic, all stemming from his declining sleep quality. If you often wake up during the night, have trouble falling back asleep, or wake up in the morning still feeling exhausted despite spending hours in bed, don't brush it off. That's your body trying to tell you something. Poor sleep can be caused by many factors. Stress and unbalanced diet, lack of physical activity, or even hidden health issues like sleep apnea. The good news is, improving your sleep is absolutely possible through simple changes. Limit screen time before bed, stick to a consistent bedtime, get some morning sunlight to regulate your body clock, and avoid heavy meals late at night. Remember, sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It plays a vital role in maintaining both your physical and mental health. Tonight, pay attention to how your body feels as you sleep. If you're waking up earlier than planned, struggling to fall back asleep, or noticing that your sleep quality has declined, it's time to make a change. because the good sleep you get today can directly impact how strong and healthy you will be in the future. If you're still watching this video and find this advice helpful, please leave a comment with the number 4 below to let me know you are still with us. And if you haven't hit subscribe yet, I encourage you to do so and turn on the notification bell. Your support motivates us to continue creating quality content that informs and inspires. Now let's explore sign number 5, your appetite and eating habits. After 70, the way you eat is one of the clearest indicators of your overall health and longevity. Someone who maintains a good appetite and a balanced diet will keep their body strong, their immune system resilient, and their energy levels high. On the flip side, a sudden loss of appetite, irregular eating patterns, or poor nutrition can be warning signs of underlying health issues and can even speed up the aging process. Let's compare two women, both 74 years old, Mrs. Hoa and Mrs. Lan. Mrs. Hoa enjoys her meals regularly, prepares fresh, wholesome dishes herself, and maintains a steady weight. Thanks to her healthy diet, she feels energized throughout the day. Mrs. Lan, however, has recently noticed that she doesn't feel as hungry anymore. She often skips meals or eats processed foods just to get by. Before long, she begins losing weight unintentionally and her body grows weaker without realizing that this is a warning sign. Her body is no longer absorbing enough nutrients, which leads to muscle loss, a slower metabolism, and a weakened immune system. A loss of appetite in older adults is often linked to hidden causes such as digestive issues, hormonal changes, or even early signs of cognitive decline. When you don't eat enough, your body begins breaking down muscle to keep functioning. This leads to weakness, a higher risk of falling, and makes you more prone to illness. If you've noticed that you feel full more quickly, no longer enjoy food the way you used to, or have started losing weight without meaning to, don't take it lightly. Eating well after 70 isn't just about filling your stomach, it's about nourishing your body so it can work at its best. Focus on fresh, nutrient-rich foods, stay hydrated every day, and don't ignore the signs of a shrinking appetite. That could be your body's quiet way of reminding you that it's time to make adjustments before it's too late. So ask yourself, are you still finding joy in your meals? Are you getting enough protein, fiber, and healthy fats to keep your body strong? Or have you noticed that you're eating less? Your appetite has declined and your energy isn't what it used to be. The way you eat today has a direct impact on whether you'll have the strength and independence you need in the years to come. Now let's move on to sign number 6, your ability to handle stress. After 70, how you face and manage life's challenges says a lot about your longevity. Chronic stress doesn't just darken your mood, it weakens your immune system, increases your risk of heart disease, and even speeds up the aging process. On the flip side, people who know how to manage stress in positive ways tend to stay healthier, mentally sharper, and more active well into their later years. Picture two men both 76 years old, Mr. Min and Mr. Hoa. Like anyone, Mr. Min has his worries, whether about his health, his family, or finances. But he has learned to face them calmly. He practices deep breathing, stays socially connected, and doesn't let worries linger in his mind longer than necessary. Mr. Hoa, on the other hand, lets stress take hold of him. He frets over things beyond his control, gets frustrated over small annoyances, and often sinks into negative thought patterns. Over time, this constant stress takes a toll. His blood pressure rises, his sleep suffers, and his energy gradually drains away. Chronic stress triggers inflammation in the body, a major contributor to many serious age-related diseases from Alzheimer's to heart conditions. If you often feel tense, easily irritated, or emotionally exhausted, don't ignore it. Find ways to release that stress. It might be through meditation, gentle exercise, deep breathing, or simply making more time to laugh each day. When challenges arise, do you adapt and move forward, or let worry take over your mind? Your ability to stay calm, find solutions, and focus on what you can control isn't just good for your mental health, it's a key to living healthier and longer. If you're still watching this video and find this information valuable, please leave a comment with the number 6 below to let me know you are still here. And if you haven't hit subscribe yet, I warmly invite you to do so and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming helpful videos. Your support and engagement inspire us to keep creating valuable content that brings useful knowledge and positive energy to everyone. Now let's explore sign number 7, your social connections. Few people realize that the bonds you share with those around you are actually one of the clearest indicators of your longevity after 70. Many studies have shown that people who maintain strong relationships, whether with friends, family, or through community involvement, tend to live longer, healthier lives. On the other hand, loneliness and isolation are closely linked to a higher risk of heart disease, depression, cognitive decline, and even early mortality. Picture two women both 78 years old, Mrs. Ann and Mrs. Hong. Mrs. Ann keeps her social life vibrant. She regularly stays in touch with old friends, participates in a local book club, and enjoys warm conversations with her family. She laughs often and feels connected, finding joy in each moment. Mrs. Hong, in contrast, has gradually withdrawn. She rarely sees anyone, has lost touch with many friends, and though she has family, she seldom reaches out. Over time, she begins to feel isolated, her mood declines, and so does her health. Staying socially connected doesn't just provide emotional support, it has a direct impact on your physical health. Each time you engage with others, your brain stays active, your stress levels decrease, and your body releases chemicals that promote overall well-being and happiness. If you notice that you've started avoiding social activities, stopped answering phone calls, or are spending more time alone than before, it's time to make a change. Staying connected doesn't mean you have to be surrounded by people all the time. Sometimes just calling an old friend, joining a group that shares your interests, or making a habit of having meaningful conversations with loved ones can make a huge difference. The relationships you nurture today don't just bring happiness, they help you stay healthier and live longer in the years ahead. Final thoughts. Now that you're familiar with these 7 important signs, take a moment to reflect on your own life. Are you moving through your later years with confidence and strength, or is it time to make some adjustments for a more fulfilling journey in old age? Ask yourself, are you continuing this journey of aging with self-assurance and vitality? Or have you started to notice subtle changes that could be warnings from your body? The good news is that nearly all of these factors, from walking speed, grip, strength, balance, sleep quality, eating habits, and stress management, to social connections, are things you can work on. Your future health isn't set in stone. The choices you make today will play a major role in how long and how well you might live in the years ahead. If you've recognized areas where you need to improve, don't wait for a doctor to tell you it's time to act. Start today, walk more, strengthen your muscles, prioritize quality sleep, stay in touch with friends and family, and find simple ways to manage stress each day. The goal isn't just to live longer, it's to make sure each year is filled with meaning and joy. After all, longevity isn't just about how many years you have left, but about the quality of life you experience in those years. Thank you for being with us in today's video. We'd love to hear from you. Please leave a comment below sharing the insight that resonated with you most and how you plan to apply it to your life. Your thoughts inspire us to keep creating meaningful content that motivates and spreads valuable knowledge. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your loved ones. Your support is what drives us to continue our mission of bringing useful information to the community. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.